Tommy Capone, I am still television champion. You didn't get it done in 10 minutes like you said you were going to. Why? Because I'm the master of time, brother. All I've got to do is duck and dive and run for 10 minutes. I don't have to beat you. I don't have to try to beat you. I don't have to do a damn thing except keep my shoulders off the mat. So Capone, you say after 10 minutes, the beating don't have to stop. But what you got to remember is after I've laid back and I've conserved my energy and that 10-minute mark hits, when I hear Jimmy say, 10 minutes gone, title match over, Tommy Capone, I'm gonna put a whipping on you you won't soon forget. You just remember, you gotta beat me in 10, but after that, you belong to me, pal.
Welcome back to NWA main event. TV title on the line. Here's Jeff the Crippler Daniels taking on one half of Sudden Impact, Chris Gatlin. Joining me this time, Mean Mike Woods. And Michael, I got to ask you, is what's going on with you, Jeff Daniels, Ronnie Brown, him running in, Tommy Capone? Is Jeff Daniels getting a little bit of the side money from Ronnie Brown?
That's not for me to determine. I'm not Ronnie Brown's accountant. I don't keep up with Ronnie Brown's money except what he's handing me when he pays me. And he pays me in cash. If he paid Jeff, I can't say. I didn't see it. It's none of my business.
Well, why did Jeff Daniels run in? Was it just because he faces Tommy Capone tonight, or was it because he was trying to help you out? Was he doing a favor for Ronnie Brown? What's the story here?
Well, I lost the match, so I don't know that he necessarily did me a favor, but Jeff enjoys beating on Tommy Capone just as much as I do. And who am I to step in his way and tell him that he can't do something that he enjoys?
Well, I guess you have a good point and haven't really answered a darn thing I said.
That's right, Lee.
Jeff Daniels now with the scissor lock there on Chris Gatlin. So he got out of that side headlock predicament. Don't forget the all-improved NWA main event website coming soon. Hired the professional webmaster who is going to put together a state-of-the-art site unlike any seen in wrestling in Tennessee.
Not the backyard scene website.
No, it's going to be a real website, man.
Well, that's what I need, is a real website.
That's what all these wrestlers need, a real website, a professional webmaster to take care of their needs and get the information about them out on the internet. And that's what NWA Main Event has found, is the professional webmaster that's going to put together the NWA Main Event website for you fans of NWA Main Event. Gatlin still in control of Daniels. Now Daniels back with that scissor lock there on Gatlin. And Dominique,
Jeff got tired of him pulling his hair is what it was.
I like Dominique's pants this week.
I think you need to pay attention to the action going on in the ring and not Dominique's pants.
I can tell you what's going on in the ring. Gatlin just got out. Kicked Jeff Daniels smooth in the back of the head. That's what happened. Gatlin up on his feet, waiting on Daniels, and kicks him right in the side of the ear. And Daniels stirred here in a big right hand. We heard it smack all the way over here as Gatlin wearing out the side of the head of the TV champion, Jeff the Crippler Daniels. This is a TV match. 10-minute time limit on the championship. Hard to the corner. Comes off. Big, huge backdrop there by Gatlin. You can talk now, Mike.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you let me speak and instead of rambling on aimlessly like you normally do.
What about the loss that you had last Saturday in Columbia against John Noble?
I don't think we need to talk about that, Lee. The thing we need to talk about is tonight against John Noble. Everybody gets lucky from time to time, and everybody that was in Columbia saw him hold my tights.
I don't think it's John Noble who was lucky last week. I think it was you who was lucky that it was a non-title match.
I think if it had been a title match, the outcome would have been a little bit different story because I'd have took my game to another level.
It's Dominique getting her little here on Tommy, not Tommy Capone. We've been talking about Tommy Capone and Jeff Daniels too much. Steve Gatlin, sorry, Steve.
That's Chris Gatlin.
Man, I'm going to mess up every name here.
I'm telling you.
At least this name's not Gray. It's Dominique distracting the referee. And Jeff Daniels working over Gatlin. Now backs him into the ropes, whips him across. Gatlin ducks the clothesline, and then gets hit with that elbow right between the eyes.
The TV champion is in complete control, as a TV champion will be and should be every week. Look at that. That's a true professional right there.
Daniel escapes today with the championship. He'll meet Tommy Capone tonight in Columbia, Freddie Sportatorium, for the television championship. 10-minute time limit on that TV match. And Mikey, I got to tell you what, Jeff Daniels using that 10-minute limit to his advantage.
I think Jeff, that's not to his advantage. I think Jeff's a professional. He believes in his ability, and he's confident. He knows that he can beat Tommy Capone in less than 10 minutes, what it is.
Dominique helping out once again on the ring apron, and the kick to the gut there by the crippler, Jeff Daniels. And, Mike, you have good points. But Jeff Daniels flat out said all he has to do is outlast 10 minutes. I mean, yeah, he's a professional, an accomplished professional, former World Tag Team Champion. But Daniels is playing the rules to his advantage here, not really giving Capone the match that he's, oh, what a flying clothesline by the crippler. The match that Capone is suspecting is just get it on right there in the middle of the ring and go for it. Daniels stalling, taking his time, getting it past that 10-minute mark. And then after that, like you said, he'll lay down.
I don't believe he lays down for anybody. I think, you know, if you want to take it from him, you got to do it under his terms. 10 minutes or less, that's the bottom line. That's what he wants. If you want the title, that's what you got to do.
Gatlin coming back now. And then Daniels with another left hand right between the eyes. And Gatlin with a right hand to Daniels, rocks his head back. And now Gatlin in the corner going to fire up on Jeff the Crippler Daniels. Daniels turns around, and with those mule kicks.
What mule kick?
The one that's making Chris Gatlin, that's his name, right? Yeah, 3 octaves higher. Head right to the top turnbuckle as Gatlin in a world of hurt here at the hands of the TV champion, Daniels. As Daniels going to back him into the corner, whip him across, reversal by Gatlin. Daniels in hard. Gatlin full head of steam, and get that boot up was the champion, Jeff the Crippler Daniels, and just knocks Gatlin right down once again.
Yeah, how's your nose, Chris?
He backs him in. Jeff the Crippler Daniels, very methodical in his attack, Mikey Woods. Very methodical in the way he takes apart his opponent and takes that 10 minutes, makes him work for that TV title
They don't
shot.
call him the Crippler for nothing.
Hard into the corner goes Gatlin. Full head of steam out of the way. It looked like he might have been going for a Bronco Buster. But look at him grasp that knee. Didn't quite get that leg up and caught it on that turnbuckle and might have hyperextended that knee.
He might have. I don't know. But Jeff's tough. He's going to get up from this, I believe.
Daniel, the first one to his feet. Waiting on Gatlin. Gatlin finally up to his feet. Right hand. Oh, look at the eyes of Jeff Daniels. As Gatlin's firing up on him. Daniels, he's hurt here now. As Gatlin just wearing him out in the corner. Gatlin takes Daniels, whips him across. Daniels gets a drop kick right in the chin. And Daniels pulled up a little bit there. Didn't quite get caught with the full blunt of the feet. And a kick out there. Dominique was in to make sure that it wasn't going to make it to a 3 count. Daniels now trying to beg off Gatlin. And there's that big right hand smacking on the side of the head of Jeff the Crippler Daniels. This TV match a good 6 minutes into it now. As Daniel goes hard into the corner. Gatlin whipping Daniels, reversal. No, reversal once again by Gatlin, and Daniels hard right to the referee, and then an inverted atomic drop there. And there's that super kick, catches Daniels right up underneath the chin. Dominique now in the ring, climbing to the top rope. Gatlin has no idea what's going on. It's Dominique's up to the top. Dominique to the top, comes off the top rope with a crossbody, taking Gatlin down. And it didn't quite have the effect. Dominique slipped a little bit as she tried to jump off, and now she's begging Gatlin to back off. Dominique going to the corner.
Don't touch her.
Gatlin is about to give her what for here. And then Daniels turns around, and he's got that stick. Daniels with that international object once again, hits him right on top of the head. 2, 3 count, and Daniels once again screwed somebody to get the NWA Main Event Television Championship. There it is right there. Dominique stowing it away. But Daniels once again screwing somebody for that belt. Jeff the Crippler Daniels won't let anything go by to keep a hold of that gold. Jeff Daniels, your television champion. We'll be right back.